At the after-party for my company's IPO, I raised my glass and announced the shocking news: I'm getting married. During the applause, my two childhood friends' faces glazed over. They hurried away from the women around them and hurried toward me. Married? Weston exclaimed. Who would want to marry a woman as strong as you? Imogen, are you serious, or did you drink too much? Vincent asked. Every time you get drunk, you like to talk nonsense. Last time you said you would marry both of us. Weston laughed uncontrollably, the liquid from his glass dangling. There was laughter all around. I just smiled, pulled out my cell phone, dialed a number, and put it on speaker. The voice on the other end of the line said, Miss Jones, wedding to Mr. Brown is ready. Where are you now? I put the glass and microphone into their hands, indifferent. The wedding is about to start. I wish you have a good time. Weston's smile froze as he smashed his glass to the ground. Imogen, are you kidding me? Debris was flying everywhere, and I unconsciously stepped back to avoid the glass. He paid no attention, his eyes burning with anger. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. I turned and walked out the door. When we get back from our honeymoon, I'll bring you candy and a big feast. There was a murmur among the staff, and finally someone could not help but ask, Miss Jones, hadn't you always said you would only marry Mr. Miller or Mr. Davis? How is it possible? I looked back, raised my eyebrows and smiled, mocking in my voice. Am I chasing them, or do they think I have to? Weston's face changed, and Vincent simply grabbed my arm and said coldly, Imogen, what are you trying to do? Again, I gently free, cold eyes across the two. Sorry, I'm not interested in playing with you anymore. With that, I headed straight out the door. There was a noise behind him, followed by light footsteps. Suddenly, Nancy held a glass of red wine in front of me, and her tone was half smiling. Miss Jones, today is a big day for the company to go public. Isn't it too cruel for you not to drink a glass? The other women chimed in, with hard to ignore hostility. Their eyes burned, as if waiting for me to embarrass myself in front of everyone. I couldn't help laughing. These people who once relied on me, now they're closing in on me. Sorry, not interested. I swerved around, but Nancy held me back. She tugged so hard that she pulled me towards the champagne tower behind her. Watching the tower shake, I struggled to free myself from her hand, but lost my balance and fell to the ground. Nancy's screams filled the room. Miss Jones, I was wrong, help me. As she fell, the champagne tower finally came crashing down. Shards of glass littered the floor, twinkling in the light. Weston and Vincent immediately rushed over and lifted Nancy up, gently as if she were a fragile treasure. Nancy, are you hurt? Weston whispered, with a rare tenderness. She was found to have a few small scratches on her calf, and the two people immediately felt like enemies. What are you still doing? Weston yelled at the waiter. Get the first aid kit right now. Imogen, you really ruined the whole celebration. Without looking at me, Vincent coldly ordered, clean up the garbage here. I sneered, barely standing up, but felt a tingling pain in the palm of my hand. When I looked down, I found that my hands were full of glass shards and blood was oozing out. A female employee tried to help me, but Vincent stopped her. His voice was somewhat sarcastic. Don't waste your time. She's only pretending to be pathetic. The female employee hesitated, but insisted on helping me up. Weston's eyes turned cold. Do you want to be fired? I'll let finance and personnel handle you right now. Sure enough, he dialed the phone. I gritted my teeth and stopped him. Weston, don't you fire her, and I'll let the whole company know what you really are. He gave a cold snort and kicked his leg hard on my knee. I fell to my knees in pain, and suddenly the whispers around me stopped. Imogen, enough is enough. Vincent barely held on to me, but tried to magnanimous persuade me, don't ruin everyone's good mood because of the impulse. I looked up at them. The people who once promised to stand with me are now unabashedly pushing me into the abyss. The chill in my heart spread a little bit. In that case, why should I linger? Clutching my bleeding hands, I slowly got up and calmly announced, this farce is over today. From now on, I will not waste another minute on you.